VikStar recently uploaded a video that was entirely made using AI. No camera, no microphone, just an AI-generated voice reading a script paired with gameplay footage. And the internet, predictably, freaked out. YouTubers rushed to make reaction videos, TikTokers stitched their outrage, and Twitter lit up with hot takes.
VikStar123 from the Sidemen has just passively confirmed the death of creativity and originality within this industry, as he has just made his video completely and fundamentally from AI. As you've seen on my page, I'm a strong advocate against AI use, but considering I literally grew up watching the Sidemen, considering I literally grew up watching the diss track era, the beef era, so I know that I'm not the only one that's at least seen a glimpse of what their creativity can be when it's fully human made. Now, putting aside the ecological risks, because people just don't tend to care about that until the flood is actually at their doorstep, but considering how much the Sidemen has grown within the past 10 years, how many people could you have hired to do the exact same thing, if not better, than to result to meaningless, soulless AI? And please, this is really no hate to Vic. Out of everyone in the Sidemen, I actually liked him and Toby the most because I felt like they were the least ego-driven. But I would be lying to you guys right now if I said that I wasn't at least a little bit disappointed, because out of everyone, I would expect him to know better. But I guess that's the reason as to why he chose not to promote this video, because he knew the amount of backlash that it was inevitably going to get, so why?
But when you actually watch the video, it's fine. It's not amazing, but it's not horrifying either. It's just a tech experiment. So why is everyone acting like he kicked their dog? Here's what actually happened. VikStar used tools like 11 Labs to synthesize his voice, and probably ChatGPT to write the script. The gameplay was generic, the narration was smooth, and the topic, Call of Duty, was something he's talked about hundreds of times before. The AI didn't say anything controversial, there wasn't some massive ethical breach, it was just a creator testing what's possible with the tech we now have access to. And the most interesting part, the comments under the video are surprisingly chill. A lot of people praised the innovation, some mentioned the lack of soul, but nobody was panicking. Most viewers got it. This wasn't about replacing real content, it was a proof of concept. And it didn't hurt anyone, so where's all the outrage coming from?
VikStar123 just released a new music video and it is AI generated. Not stylized, not enhanced, fully made by just machines. And I'm just going to say it, for someone who is one of the wealthiest YouTubers in the UK, who's built an empire with the Sidemen and is constantly surrounded by real creatives, real musicians and real directors, this is disgusting. It's not futuristic, it's not clever, it's creative bankruptcy, and it's a moral failure. I've met Vic twice, and he was nothing but respectful, no ego, humble, but this hits different, because I'm friends with so many talented directors, cinematographers, editors, choreographers, people who pour everything into their craft, often for scraps. People who would have killed just for the opportunity to bring something unique and creative to life like this. Vic could have made something incredible. He could have worked with real artists, won real awards and had a real vision. Instead, he hired a guy that calls himself an AI video director, typed a few prompts into a machine and called it a day.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. The loudest critics weren't upset because the video was bad. They were upset because the video was easy. It exposed how much of today's content could be automated, and that scared people. There's a growing fear in creative spaces that AI will replace artists, editors, writers, anyone whose work can be templated, but that fear is often misplaced. AI can copy the structure of content, it can mimic a tone, but it can't replace originality, perspective, or storytelling. It can make something that sounds like a VikStar video, but it can't make something that feels like one, unless all you were doing to begin with was following a formula. That's why this whole drama feels performative. Many creators who piled on the criticism are the same ones who use AI tools every day. AI captions, AI editing tools, AI thumbnails. And they're not mad at VikStar for using AI, they're mad he admitted it. He showed how cleanly a YouTube video can be automated, and in doing so, he forced everyone else to ask, wait, could I be replaced too? But instead of having that honest conversation, we got waves of outrage designed to rack up views. Because let's face it, screaming AI is ruining everything is an easier way to farm clicks than actually adapting to the future. So no, VikStar's AI video wasn't the end of creativity. If anything, it just raised the bar. If AI can do the bare minimum, creators need to do more than that. And the ones who truly have a voice, an identity, or a unique perspective, they're not going anywhere.